So we're back now in the kitchen. I'm with Chef Dev, and we have been picnicking like a pro. So you're teaching us how to picnic like a pro, and so like forget the potato salad. You made it all fancy. We're doing a dessert bar.
Potato salad could be amazing. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
All right. So we don't have to forget about it.
Yeah, with fresh dill and whole grain Dijon, like you do so much with it. But we're not doing that today.
We're doing a dessert bar.
Yeah, we're gonna do this beautiful dessert bars here. These are blueberry and blackberry pie bars.
Nice.
And I season them with almond and vanilla. I want to make this start to finish with you right now because it's so simple, and I want everybody to make these this summer.
You got it.
And if you make extra, DM me and you can come drop them off to me, okay? So I have a bowl here, stainless steel bowl. I'm gonna add in, how much flour is this?
About a cup.
Cup and a half, you nailed it. Cool. Cup and a half of flour, we have
Close enough.
3/4 cup of sugar.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add in, I have to do these for a huge catering, so I grated a bunch of nutmeg yesterday.
Okay.
Just to save me. Yeah, I gotta do bars on bars on bars.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add a bunch of nutmeg, and I love this. You know, when you add too much cinnamon or nutmeg to something, you don't do it again. Right? So add a good amount, but don't add too much, but you know, that's probably enough cinnamon.
Well, nutmeg I find goes a long way.
It does,
you know?
it does. And I have a lot of crust in here, so I don't mind, but at home, you can follow the recipe.
Yeah. Cityline.tv, by the way, for that.
That's it.
So we just kind of freestyle it for the show, but go to the
It tastes really good though, yeah, but follow the recipe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add half a cup of butter, okay,
Nice.
and half a cup.
Do you care about that, like melted butter? Like, is there anything special you have to do with the butter?
I would like it melted because we're making a crust here, and if it's not melted, it's not going to disperse properly.
Okay.
If you use room temp, it'll probably work, but I've always done it melted.
Yeah.
You might think, hey, there's a lot of dry ingredients in here, and there's not enough wet, but you're going to see it's going to come together. I may have to add a little bit more butter. The other thing too that you want to keep in mind is you might want to use a stand mixer at home.
Yeah.
But not everybody has a stand mixer at home, so I wanted to design the recipe without using the stand mixer. So that's what we're doing today.
I think that's smart because most people actually probably don't have a stand mixer at home.
I also, when we get to the filling, I also make my own vanilla extract, but today I used a store-bought one.
Okay.
Because I was designing all these recipes with all these ingredients that most people don't have at home, and I don't think that's a good look. So.
Oh, I see.
We're gonna add a little bit more butter just to bring this crust together.
The more people that can make it, the better.
Hundo.
Right?
I totally agree.
Yeah.
So we add in a little bit more butter, and you can see it's starting to come together now. And I'm going to show you when I lift this out with my extremely clean hands that we're going to have a really cool crust. I know sometimes you don't wear gloves, and then people are like, "This guy's touching the food with his hands."
Oh my God, tell me about it. The stuff we get from viewers, they're like, "Put your hair back, Tracy." I'm like, "Listen, I'm not eating it, okay?"
Yeah, I hear that.
It's okay.
So,
it's all right. It's just TV.
So you can see this came together now. We have a really nice crust.
And is that what you want? You don't want it to be any more stickier than that?
No, I think that's the right consistency. Again, if you follow the recipe, you will get to the same place I'm at right now, okay?
Okay.
So this goes into here. I'm gonna butter down. My recipe calls for an 8x8 pan.
Yeah.
But I just like how cute this one is, so I'm using this one today. I'm gonna add in the crust into here. And like I said, I want to do this start to finish. I hope I can squeeze it in because I think
we're still good for time, so you're good.
Yeah, but there's lots to talk about though still, right?
I know.
So,
I have so much faith in you though.
You do.
We're fine.
It's only been
4 minutes.
Okay, I love it. So
whole 4 minutes left.
I love it. We're gonna put the crust down, and you can see that I want to make it even. And I want to do this properly because I want everybody to do this. It's so simple. If you don't have blackberries and blueberries, use raspberries, use mango, use
whatever's in season, right?
Use whatever's in season, exactly. Well, we're in berry season right now where we're at, right? So we want to use lots of berries right now. So this goes down. Boom, crust done. Now we're going to go into the filling. I have a clean bowl over here.
Yep.
To this, I'm going to add,
blueberries?
One thing. I'm going to take some of this crust back, okay?
Oh.
And we're just going to fill that in.
Okay.
All that. So now.
That we'll understand why you did that later.
Hopefully. No, okay.
I hope.
So we have blueberries and blackberries in here.
Yeah.
To this I'm going to add salt because I love salt. We're going to add to that some sour cream.
Nice.
And to the sour cream we're going to add, this is my favorite tool in the kitchen.
It's the smallest, tiniest, little cutest thing ever.
It's my favorite thing because you get everything out. It's my favorite thing, silicone spatula. That goes in there. We're going to use vanilla. Remember I told you years ago, my mom was on the show, what do you do with the vanilla? You double it.
Oh, yeah?
Always double the vanilla in the recipe. Not mine. Mine's already doubled in the recipe.
Right.
Just any other recipes that you see. No, don't double that. To this as well, we'll add nutmeg and cinnamon. Why not? Let's do that.
How is your mommy anyways?
She's amazing. She always asks for you.
And I always am like, why don't you bring her back here?
I'll bring her back. I know
love her.
She's overdue. Can she come on the segment again?
Yes, she can.
Can I hurry her up and rush her like I was doing last time?
It was a very cute mother-son dynamic. I thought it was adorable.
You need to hurry up right now.
And I was like, you don't rush her.
Yeah,
you let mommy do what she needs to do.
So we have that mixture in there now. We're going to add, don't cut the whole lemon in half, just take what you need.
Okay.
If you have any, because you shouldn't get any seeds. If you get some seeds there, that's fine. We're also going to add some lime juice to this as well.
Nice and fresh.
And this all gets mixed around, and then this goes into...
You have to be careful though with the way you're mixing it, right? Just because I find berries are a little bit temperamental. Like, you don't smash them up.
I want these to burst.
You want them smashed up?
Yeah, because you get the colors, and then when you cook it, and then this spreads out.
So just go wild.
That's it. This goes into your oven for an hour.
Yep.
One thing that's not in my recipe is that you might need to broil it after.
You might
So
need
see
to
the
broil it
colors that I got
after.
on top? I have nice deep golden brown.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, so I put it under the broiler for about a minute.
Got it.
And then that came out. Next, what we're gonna do is, for picnicking like a pro.
So that's it, we're done.
This guy goes into the oven for an hour
That's
now.
good, you did it beginning and the end. So
Yeah, I'm in
Cityline.tv for that recipe.
assembly
That's great.
beginning to the end, right?
Okay.
These sandwiches are like fig chutney. They have pesto. For the pesto, I used cashews instead. Then we have prosciutto di Parma, buffalo mozzarella's in there as well. I want to wrap one with you. So I've already assembled, and I want to wrap one. So here, because I think anyone can assemble the sandwich. I didn't think it was important to assemble
I
it.
just think this is like the stuff dreams are made of.
Exactly.
Like the whole thing.
That's a Devan portion there.
That's so good.
So I'm going to take some parchment, and I want to wrap this with you right now. So I think what we're going to do is just like that. And I want you to wrap one with me. I'm going to cut you a piece of string, because I've never done this before, but now I'm doing it for all the
Can I
picnics.
just freestyle this?
Yeah, you're going to need a piece of string, though, and I want to...
I'm just going to do it the way I would do
You
it.
should just prep the whole segment for me. Look at this.
But am I doing it right? Is this what you did?
It's amazing.
And then I can do a little bow.
Yeah, you want it nice and centered, though, but that looks really good, though. Guys,
You're
round of
so
applause for Tracy.
diplomatic.
This is amazing. Unbelievable.
I just thought I would do my little...
So
it's
that's
like a little
it.
present.
That's it. So you just need a piece of string.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut the parchment. So what I do is I slice my sandwiches. Every time I slice one, I line it up with the next slice so it's all perfect.
Okay.
You'll see if I line this up here. Yours is a little bit big, but that's my fault. I
I
sabotaged
wanted
you.
it like that.
I sabotaged you a bit.
I wanted
And then what I do is I start on top and I just tuck it underneath like this. And you got a really nice
Oh, I
parcel.
see.
And then you wrap it up. And as you do the bowl, you have these cute little parcels.
so cute.
When you do a picnic and you have these, they're just so
Yeah.
cute, and it's showing your guests that you care about them. This little thing, it takes a few minutes, but just
Yeah.
go above and beyond for once. Come on.
We talk about it all the time, though. It's the recipe is one thing, and then it's the presentation, right?
It's half
so
and half for me.
It's lovely. It elevates the whole thing. I think it just makes for really nice ambiance, and it's just so cute. Like I want my own little present.
Now we eat it all.
Little present of a sandwich.
Cool.
It's very good. Cityline.tv for all of these recipes.